Hey, Joe, is Annie still in town? Saloon's open. Morning, Shaughnessy.
Morning, boys. Charlie? What would it be, boys?
The usual, bottle and a bath.
Want to try your luck? Double or nothing.
Oh,
Go on, go ahead, away go. It's your turn. Dang you, Waco, you do that every time. That is a beaut.
I think by morning the other one ought to be
Doesn't I? Thing of you.
I thought it was against the law to sell whiskey to a wildcat.
Good morning, Marshal.
Greetings.
You boys planning on staying long in Whipstock?
Only as long as it takes to drink up, wash up, and find a well shooter.
Well, shooter?
We got us a tight one up on the Lonely.
Yeah, a real teaser.
Gotta blow it out.
Make a big one out of a little one. Have you seen Nitro Jones around?
Him and his is camped out near Crawley's Crossing. I keep him clear of the town's limits.
That's not very sociable, Marshal.
Maybe you boys ain't afraid of glycerin, but I am.
Nitro's like a woman, Marshal. Never hurts you long as you're treated gentle.
Waco, we got enough trouble in Whipstock without you three. The sooner you get gone, the better.
Just plain unsociable. Okay, fella, out of the tub. We're in a hurry.
Hey, Dyke.
Driller, put some more wood on that fire, will you?
Right.
Thank you.
I was just gonna soak.
I guess you didn't hear me, fella. I said we're in a hurry. Okay, fella, I'll tell you one more time. Out!
May I have my towel, please?
The next time you enter a lady's bath, it might be better if you knocked.
Like you said, Waco, women are like nitro.
I never heard you as long as they treated gentle.
That's her car, all right.
Maybe they're in the saloon.
Where else? Let's go. gentlemen. Mr. Morgan?
Good morning.
You know my associate, Mr. Shy. What can we do for you? You will remove the equipment from Lonely One, wagon it to Whipstock, and sell it for salvage. Yeah, well, what? Mr. Shy?
According to our records, as of this date, $7,295.25 has been spent on the well called Lonely, with absolutely no show of oil.
But we got sand samples proving the well's not dry.
It's just a tight hole. We hit rock.
All the more reason for getting out. WC wouldn't do a fool thing like that after all the money he's invested. WC doesn't own that well anymore. No? No, he lost it. Lost it? Last night in a poker game. And as I was saying, my client has decided to pull and salvage, which is quite understandable inasmuch as she knows absolutely nothing about... She? She. Her name is Miss Kelly from Dallas. She's turned the entire transaction over to me. And as her legal advisor, I strongly recommended that... Kelly from Dallas, where is she? Oh, no. Any personal contact with my client is completely out of the question. Meaning you're getting a kickback in the salvage? You think I'd do a thing like that? I know you would. Where is she? But... Look, Morg, do you think the good people in Whipstock would be interested in the fact that the Honorable Upstanding J.D. Morgan of Morgan and Shy was run out of Comanche County for selling dry hole oil stocks, not to mention that horseback squaw up... You wouldn't! Wouldn't I? That's blackmail. Pure. But... Morgan, Kelly from Dallas, where is she? Downstairs. Where's?
She won't be hard to find.
Hey, gentlemen. Miss Kelly, my name's Houston, Waco, Houston. I understand you won an oil well last night in a little game of chance. Congratulations. How's that for a start?
Didn't do anything for me. Me neither. Why didn't you just come flat out with it?
I can see you don't know anything about women.
What I can't understand. Why we're so all-fired bent on bringing in a well for this Kelly woman anyway?
If we don't tap oil, we get no override for drilling, that's why.
Kinda puts us between the rock and the hard place, don't it?
You could say that. Watch behind your ears, boys. We're going calling on the ladies.
You're beautiful, Miss Kelly, but you're dangerous.
Miss Kelly?
Yes?
My name's Houston. Waco, Houston.
I'm afraid we've run out of water, Mr. Houston. Why don't we call it even and forget the whole thing?
I'm sorry, ma'am. If you'd only been higher up in the tub,
I accept your apology. Would you deal, please, sir?
Miss Kelly? Me and the boys here'd like to talk to you about that oil well you won. We're the diggers.
Oh. Then I trust Mr. Morgan has already given you instructions to pull and salvage?
But you can't do that.
Well, only thing I can. I know nothing about oil wells, Mr. Houston. I'm a gambler.
Amen.
Wildcatter's the biggest gamble there is, Miss Kelly.
Well, I'll stick to cards.
But just one more day. One day and we'll pull Lonely into the line.
You will? How?
Soup. Nitroglycerin. Stick a tin torpedo in her and blow her out.
Then what?
Oil, Miss Kelly.
We hope.
Meaning it could be a dry hole.
You said you were a gambler.
All right, Mr. Houston. I'll give you one more day. After that, we salvage. Bargain?
Bargain. Boys, our worries are over. All we got to do is find Nitro Jones and blow that well.
Waco. Your name, Houston? Waco, Houston?
Yeah, that's right. You bring in that well, I'll blow your head off.
Well, like he says, our worries is over.
Nitro.
I ain't gonna do it, Waco.
Nitro.
I just ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna blow your well nor no others up on the Lonely. And you ask me, I was you, I'd strip my rig, load my tools, and find myself another hole.
Nitro. Since when are you so particular about shooting wells?
Since Mr. King got back,
Mr. King.
been on a cow drive.
King's the one did you in Whipstock.
Yeah.
Since he's back, he says he's gonna make you quit drilling on his land.
It's not his land.
That's free range. There's a water hole up there on the bend of the Lonely, and his animals drink in it, and he says you tap oil up there, you're gonna pollute it.
Kind of makes the hill higher to climb.
Well, now, I'd sure like to help you fellas, always have. But I just can't. Man's gonna make a living, he's gotta stay alive. Well, ain't he?
Nitro, you got any objection to letting us blow it?
Now, just a minute, Waco. You fellas ain't never blowed a well in your whole
I've
lives.
seen it done often enough.
Well, it's not the same.
Well, you got to lay a rock and sandstone to go through. You got any idea how we're going to shatter that without soup?
Well, no, but
Then you're going to do the job for us, or we're going to do it for ourselves.
Come over here a minute. See that? Watch. Now that's just a drop. And you mean to tell me that you boys are gonna take a whole gallon of that stuff 20 downhill miles to a wellhead, lower it down into a hole and touch it off?
Got no choice.
You boys go along with that?
Waco says so, yeah.
Well, it's your funeral. Run! That ain't nitroglycerin. That's whiskey. You boys are gonna need it.
Well, we're home.
Yeah.
Here we go. Take it easy.
Now he tells us.
Howdy, Waco.
Gentlemen, Miss Kelly, what brings you way out here?
Miss Kelly. She's changed her mind.
Changed it,
That's right.
but we made a deal.
Deal's off.
Now look,
No, you look, Mr. Houston. Talks around Whipstock that this Mr.
King.
King intends to kill you. You all bring this well in.
he's just saying words.
Maybe so. But I'm not going to be responsible.
Therefore, the lady wants you to strip that rig and load your tools.
Right now.
Miss Kelly, see that well over there? Well, me and the boys here have been gophering it that close on a month now. Rain, shine, mud, shale, we never stopped. Now, come morning, we're gonna blow it. And not you or anybody else is gonna stop us, you understand?
Now, just
Shut up! Well, do you?
I was only thinking of you.
I'm obliged for your concern.
But you gonna blow it anyway.
Yes, ma'am. Now, dark will close before you can get back to Whipstock. You're welcome to stay out tonight. See they're taken care of, Driller.
You're right with you, ma'am.
Mr. Houston,
Yes, ma'am.
bringing in this well. Why is it so important to you?
It's my job.
Even if it means getting your head shot off?
Look,
I know. You're obliged for my concern.
Miss Kelly, you're a gambler. Would you let a fellow with a busted straight bluff you out of a full house?
I never have.
Neither have I. I plan to drill a lot of holes in Texas. If I was to get run out now, I don't guess I'd ever get it done.
But what about King? You sort of got to look at it from his side.
Yeah, I have.
And?
If I was in his place, I'd do just what he's doing.
I see.
Good night, Miss Kelly.
Good night.
See anything yet?
Not yet.
Well, you just keep looking. If they come, they'll be from that direction. What are we doing?
Won't be long.
Say, Waco, you don't think we should lift this last string of casing so that it'll be safe out of the way when that thing goes off?
Can't take the chance. We better not go fishing down there once this is in.
No, I guess not. You got the timer set?
We'll blow 3 minutes after it's in. Better see that Miss Kelly and the boys stand clear.
Okay. Miss Kelly, you and the boys stand over by the cars there, will you?
Well, here goes nothing. That's it.
Here they come!
guess you didn't understand me, Houston.
Well, you boys, I'd back those animals off. There's glycerin in that well.
In case nobody ever told you, there's a water hole around that bend. Half dry, but it's the only water in 20 miles. I drink my animals there. You spill oil, it's gonna wash that way. Ruin it.
I know.
You're gonna do it anyway.
I'm sorry, Mr. King.
Not near as sorry as you're gonna be if you don't cap that well.
I can't.
You mean you won't?
I mean, I can't. There's a timer at the end of this line. The fuse is set.
You're lying.
In 1 minute, it'll blow. You better head back off, Mr. King.
You don't give a man much choice. Charlie, shoot him.
Funny how a thing can look one way and turn out altogether something else. I'm sorry we brought you in a dry hole, Miss Kelly.
You should be.
I'm afraid I have a little confession to make, Mr. Houston.
Oh?
You see, back in Whipstock, I gave 10-to-1 odds that you wouldn't strike oil. Goodbye, Mr. Houston. Maybe we'll meet again sometime.
Boy, she sure is something, ain't she?
Yeah.
Well, what now, Waco? I hear the fella in Whipstock wants to put some money in the ground up around Sweetwater.
Sweetwater?
Name like that, there's bound to be oil there. Let's go.
Wildcatters, the Wildcatters. We've got a lot of holes to drill in Texas. Lady Luck is a wildcat, blowing high. Blow Lady Luck till the oil hits the sky. Wildcatters are wild dreamers. The earth is full of golden dreams in Texas. Lady Luck is a wildcat. We're gonna tame and we will see the black gold flowing free. Yes, Lady Luck, you're coming home with me. We're gonna see the black gold flowing free.